Okay, so we're freaking open. I think I've said before that I don't really like spewing out a bunch of videos at one time, but to play them live, I kind of have to do that. I could play them live in private and then kind of do it all, put stagger their release, and I don't know. I'm just doing the best I can. I guess that's the way I will put it. Is try and do the best I can. So, what do we have? Carson Rodell is the leader on the course right now. He is playing, going to be at 11. Still a lot of golf for him to play. Palmiro Cavallari, his playing partner, as well as Gooch Wilborg, are at +2, one behind. +3, Dustin Emmerich, and who is also playing with Wilborg, and then Mateo Soto. So there are two back, and then Kenji Morita, Nick Yarlett at +4, and we are going to see the conclusion of it in this particular batch of golf coverage here. So let's get going. Let's try to get this wrapped up as quickly as we can. Daunting par five. There are only two par fives on this Founders Golf Club and Links course in Southampton, New York. And this one is a not so easy one. 4 degrees of course control and daunting. So, an unusual triple dogleg route to a flat but well guarded green. In all, 20 bunkers on this hole, making it a rare that a golfer reaches the green in 616 yards. I mean, you need a 350 plus odd yard drive and a heck of a fairway metal to get there. And so Yun Lee Song and Gareth Leonard will be the ones playing at this. And so here we go. Yun Lee Song, 24, in the bunker with his approach shot to this par five. So let's see if he can get up and down with a 6. Is he sandy? He is not. So that's going to cause him some problems here. Double difficult putt for par. He needs a 1. He will use his blue chip. That will make it difficult. Needs a 1 to 3, and he gets a 4. So now a moderate bogey. He'll make that. Drops to +7, and that's the way it's been for most of these golfers today. So a bogey for Lee Song. The average score is going to be about +3 probably on the day for all these golfers. Okay, well, here we go. Gareth Leonard gets control on this hole, so maybe he has a chance for a birdie here. We'll see. 3-3-5. Is he a king? No. A hacker? He's not. And he's not a hero, so we're going to go to right now, and he is semi-cold. He's just going to be neutral because there's no dot on the decider, and then a 5 on a par 5. Is he cold? He's not cold, so he has a moderate putt for birdie, so a 1 to 2. Can he make this 33% chance? No, he doesn't. So that will leave him an easy par, which he makes. Back to 15. Pretty much the last easy hole on the course, in Villanueva, who is 4 behind, and Greer Copeland, who is way back. He's out of contention. Which, I don't know, I wrote down a 4 here on the sheet. That's not the way that I notate stuff here. So that's a par. So Villanueva birdied. So he will roll first. Course controlled 36 in the bunker in 2. So he's going to have to get up and down out of the trap. Green 4. He's not chunky, so he'll have a moderate putt for par. Wants to avoid a 6. Oh, and he gets it. So now an easy bogey. And we'll roll. Yeah, no bogey. Going to start rolling one at a time just to, and that's a bogey, not a par. I'm going to start rolling one at a time on those just to try and make it a little more exciting. So +6, so he's 5 behind now. And now Copeland the third. We go off the, so semi-cordial 4 is going to be a par. out of contention rolls for him. All right, Emmerich and Wilborg. Wilborg 1 out, Emmerich 2, and it will be Wilborg with the honor at this tough par 4 and 46 golf cam course, daunting hole. It's going to be a bloodbath here. Daunting or scatter, double difficult putt for par. Since it's daunting, and Wilborg is going to lag it up here and almost gets a lucky one there, but now an easy bogey, and that will be in the hole, but he's going to drop a shot. He'll join Emmerich at +3. Now Emmerich, see what Emmerich does here on the hole. Well, still he does not get the honor here with a 1, as it's a 5-number course control. 46, also golf cam course. Green 1, cordial no. Is he laser? He is laser. He gets a clutch putt for birdie. Semi-gold, he will use a blue chip to make it full gold, and he will hole it out and moves to within 1. So Emmerich gets a birdie on 14. And he's going to hang around there with Rodell Cavallari. Okay, Kenji Morita and Martin Van Dyke. Van Dyke will be first to go at number 13. 44 is going to be a bunker in 2 and a 6. This is not going to turn out well for Mr. Van Dyke, and I think we're going to take him out of contention with this one. So, double difficult putt for par. He's going to use his blue chip, make it difficult. And he misses, so now moderate bogey. Actually, wait a second. Yeah. He makes the moderate bogey. But that puts him, yeah, he's out of contention. We're just going to roll out his final 5 holes off the out of contention chart. So let's go with Morita. Okay, 36. That's going to be in the rough in 2. And another green 6. This is really going hardcore on these guys. So a double difficult putt for par for Morita, and he lags it. And so then the bogey, and Morita will go to +5, drop 4 behind Rodell. So now at 12. 12 looks like a relatively easy one here. Potential birdie for Nick Yarlett. Let's see if he can find his way to one here. 135. Par 4. Duffer Puny. He's neither, and he's not utility. So right now, and Yarlett right now is neutral as far as his current streak. 2 pars in a row, so it makes him. It asks if he's cold. He's not, so he'll have a moderate birdie putt, and he's a 1 or a 2. Can he get within 2? And he does, so he will find his way to +3 with a birdie on 12. Now Mateo Soto, off the course card, decide or die is showing, and 22 means it's going to be in the rough with his tee shot. So in the green 1, that's going to be okay. He's green 1, rough first shot. He is not a workman, so we got a wow chance for Mateo. Now we re-roll the white die, and it's a 1. We have a chance at an eagle here. A gimme birdie on a 2 through 6. Another 1 is an eagle, and he would jump into the lead. It's a 4. That'll be an easy birdie putt, and he will use the not an easy. It'll be a gimme. He can get his. He does not need to use that blue chip. It's a gimme birdie putt. 2 through 6 with that 1 means that we roll gimme birdie, and he makes it. So 2 birdies here for this group on 12. And he will join Emmerich and Cavallari at +2. So with Wilborg and Yarlett 2 back of the leader Rodell. 211, tough hole. It'll be Rodell, who's on back-to-back birdies. Has a blue chip working for him here, but it's going to be 26. That'll be Golf Cam course, semi-daunting. No dot, that's good. Green 6, par 3. Is it daunting? It's not. Is he a hacker? He's not. He's going to have a clutch putt for birdie. He is gold this round. That's the trait that he added. So as long as he doesn't get a 6, he gets to even par. That's another birdie for Rodell. 3 in a row. And if you watch the U.S. Open, much like the guy who won. Now I can't, his name's escaping me. Oh goodness. Much like the guy who won that, he gets it up to even par. He did come back to 1, but the name will come to me here in a bit. So Palmiro Cavallari now trying to keep pace with Rodell. He'll take control of this hole with a 1-1-3. He might be able to. Let's see. Par 3, 1-1-3. He's not a hacker, so he's going to have a moderate putt for birdie. He's got 2 blue chips. He's going to make it gimme. Oh, and he gets overconfident, doesn't take his time, and he rims it out. So now a gimme par. That's Cavallari with a disaster. Looked like such a simple putt, and yeah. So I'm still trying to think of that guy's name. Brooks Koepka, that's his name. I did not have to look it up, but Koepka, he was at even par for a period of time when it looked like it was going to be a rough day. So. But Rodell, he is 1 under at this point in the round. And, yeah, there's still a lot of golf to be played, though. So 17th, par 3, a flat green, but elevated, a thin and well-guarded one as well. The safest approach is finding the landing area just short of the green and pitching to the flag. Got an exclamation mark that's going to complicate things, and Gareth Leonard at the 17th. He'll take control with 1-3-6, probably a short game check, but let's see. Is he hero? He's not. Is he dynamic? No. Well, that means Golf Cam green and no, so it's not friendly. It's not a challenging green. So is he laser? He's not. He'll have a clutch putt for par. Needs a 1-4 to remain at +7, and he gets it. He'll earn a blue chip. We're going to stick with Leonard and Lee Song just because we're so close to the end for them. So Lee Song now. And he will get a white 6, which is good enough for a par. He'll have a blue chip to take to 18. So... Okay, the 16th, par 5. Challenging hole, Greer Copeland the 3rd with a par. Out of contention, 2 on the daunting hole is going to be a par. Harley Villanueva, 6 back of Rodell. And a white 4 means it will be controlled by the hole 45 bunker with his 3rd shot. It's going to have to knock it close here and try to get up and down. Green 3. He's not chunky, so he'll have a gimme putt for par, and that will be that. Actually, I should have rolled 3, but I said I was going to try to roll 2 at a time there. So Emmerich matched Rodell's birdie with his own on 14, but now 15. Another birdie chance. Emmerich's going to have to string some here to get back unless Rodell runs into trouble, which is always possible. Emmerich on the par 4 will have control The 1-3-6 on a par 4 is usually a short game check unless he's got the right duffer or scatter. Nope. Is he a hero? He is not a hero, so he'll be mood. And Emmerich is stormy. So, and a 6 is going to check if he is sunny. So that won't be quite so bad. It's a difficult putt for par. Emmerich is going to try to hold on to those blue chips. 1-3 for Emmerich. And he finds the cup with that putt for his par. Wilborg. It's going to be 26 Golf Cam course. It's not cordial, though. Could be, but no. It's, no decide or die. So a 5, not a daunting hole. Is he scatter? Wilborg is not scatter, so he will have a birdie opportunity. Semi-Rust needs a 1 or a 2. Oh, and he thanks his lucky stars. He will move to within 2, earn a blue chip as he sinks a very clutch putt there to maintain his contact with the leader. So just they're both, him and Emmerich are both hoping for some nastiness. And here's a hole that could do it to Rodell. 14 is not a good one as far as being good for a golfer. Van Dyke, a 2 on the daunting hole, will be a par. Now Kenji Morita, who's at +5. He's 5 back. And a 44 is going to be in the bunker in 2. Can he get up and down out of this? Green 4. Chunky. He's not chunky, so he will have a moderate putt for par. Needs a 1-5, and he just gets it in by the skin of his teeth. All right, we'll go to 13. Soto and Yarlett both birdied 12. They need some movement here to get back at 256 on Yarlett's card, so he'll avoid the caution symbol. 256. Legend, no. Yep, that's going to be a short game check. Green 5, is he soft? He's not soft, so he's going to have a moderate putt for par. Needs to avoid a 6. Oh, and he gets it. So it's going to be easy bogey. But he's going to drop a shot. So he's 4 back with 5 to play. Yarlett's going to need some help from Rodell. Little unforced air action from him. 25. Well, it's a windy day, so it is going to be in the bunker in 2. And that means it's also going to be the caution symbol. It's going to be a degree of difficulty harder, whatever the putt is. But Soto, green 1. He's been getting green 1s. That can be helpful. So bunker 2. Is he chunky? Semi-chunky. And he gets the dot again. This is where he has been unlucky. So this is going to be an X difficult putt. But he makes it. So he stays 2 back. So somehow Mateo Soto has had the luck on his side. Yep, good Sunday, Jerry. We're getting this tournament finished up. We're going to find out who is going to win the major. It's really looking like Yun Lee Song is not going to do it. He would have been a 2-time major winner, but does not look in the cards for him today. Rodell on the 12th. Oh, he's going to need a clutch putt for par. He's gold, though. In order to get that, he needs to get a 1-5 in order to get that blue chip. And he loses the blue chip. And he is going to bogey. And he does, but that's a big moment there for the rest of the field. He drops to +1. And even his earning gold cannot help him there with that clutch putt for par. Palmiro Cavallari. And a 2. Well, that's a 5, so we got to go 14. So laser or champion is Golf Cam Green. He is a semi-champion and he has the decider die. So, and I'll show you what I mean. This hole 45. It's not 45, is it? It's 14. I got a little confused there. 14. Oh wait, yeah, 14. So that's bunker with a star. So if a star is laser or champion, you get the green, Golf Cam Green, and he is a semi-champion with the dot. So he will end up with Golf Cam Green. Now it's not a friendly green, but this is going to make it a little easier for him to hopefully find his par. Two friendly, no challenging, no easy putt for par. So he will, barring. So let's roll it this way. Yeah, won't need another 6. So that's a par. Okay, so we've got about 40 minutes. I'd like to get this done in 40 minutes if possible. So, um, fortunately, we are to the 18th, and we're going to start bringing golfers off of the rotation because we're there. But here you go, sort of the look at how this hole comes up. 5 course control, par 4, 488, got a caution symbol, daunting, challenging. If you could get 2 chips going into this hole, you can grab the control away and try and give yourself a chance at birdie. So let's see. It will be Gareth Leonard closing out his final round. Him and Lee Song both at +7. A lot of struggles today. 3 means it's going to be course controlled. 24 in the rough with his second shot. And the caution symbol will take effect. A 5. Is he a master? Yes, he is. So he'll have an X moderate putt for par. He'll use the blue chip to make it an X easy. So unless he gets double 6s, and he doesn't, that will be a par to finish his round. 1 over par on the back 9, 36. That's a 73. 3 over par. That will be 287. He started at 214, so that is +7. That's where he finishes up. Yun Lee Song, 66, rough and he's gonna have he might have a chance to get a birdie here. So the green 1 with so it's gonna be in the rough off the tee. Of course, you still have to go with this caution symbol, but he's gonna earn a second blue chip. He can help his cause when it comes to the difficulty of the putt that's coming up. So we roll the white die on the wow rolling because he's not a workman. So it's going to be wow for Lee Song. But it's a 6. So that's going to be a double difficult putt for Bert. Wait. Yeah, double difficult because of the it's an X double difficult. So he'll use his 2 blue chips. And he'll give himself a chance at. So let's see. I take double difficult up to moderate. 1 to 2. Either 1 or a 2 to finish at +6. Nope. All right. So that was a moderate birdie. Now an easy par, and he will finish out par. And he's going to have also a 36 on the back, 73, 287 +7. Double check here. 1 under, 1 even, 1 over. Yep, 1 over on the back. Okay, so first group is done. Put these guys right up here, I guess. All right. So now back to 17. Villanueva and Copeland. Copeland out of contention has the. Oh boy, where did that go? Boy. Good grief. How does this always happen? Well, this calls for pulling out another black die. We'll just have to. This isn't going to have the same. It's going to take a few rolls to warm up the tires. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so out of contention, Greer Copeland on the 17th. Semi-daunting. 4 is a par. Harley Villanueva at +6. If he could get a white 6 and he doesn't, he'll have control. 1, 2, 4. Is not a firm green, so golf cam green. It's a neutral green. 1 on the par 3. Challenging green, nope. Hacker, he's not a hacker, so he's going to have a clutch putt for birdie. He is gold. He would lose his blue chip if he misses. He needs a 1 to 5. And it's a 1, it's a birdie, so he will earn another blue chip. He'll have 2 to use on 18, so that should be interesting. Gets the +5. He is 4 back. Could set a score of +4 if he gets his card to be played right. But we'll see. He might be better off. Well, I don't know. It's a daunting hole, so that really puts the kibosh on a lot of stuff. So Emmerich and Wilborg. Wilborg first here on the daunting par 5. Can either of these guys get a 1? Nope, not him. 66. Rough in 1. Green 5. Par 5. Is he a master? He is a semi-sandy, but not a master, so polite applause. And for the polite applause, we re-roll the white die. A 3 gives him a double difficult putt for birdie. So Wilborg 1 behind. He's going to lag it up to try to get an easy par. And so he gets the easy par chance. And he makes it. So Wilborg will stay at +2. I'm going to double check his score. So even par on the front, starting at 2 over. And then even par on the back. So still even par on his round. Hanging tough. Dustin Emmerich has 2 blue chips, 36. That'll be in the rough in 3. Green 5. He is a master, so an easy par putt. As long as he doesn't get any 6s, and he doesn't, so that'll be a par. We'll go to Van Dyke and Morita. And it's Van Dyke first at this semi-cordial. At 4, it'll be a par. Since he's out of contention, Kenji Morita. That's going to be a 1-1-4 for him. Par 4. Is he gilded? He's not. Is he cold? He is semi-cold, but does not have a dot to his, so he is not cold, so he'll have a moderate putt for birdie. 1 or 2 would do him well. It would bring him to +4. And how about that? In the hole. Moves into a tie for 6th with Yarlott. So Mateo Soto one behind along with Yarlet, and Mateo Soto has the honor at this tough hole. Two more groups through this hole. Soto is going to hold on to his blue chip. 25, rough in 2, par 4. Green 6 finally gets a bad roll there. Green, he's not a master, so he's going to have a double difficult putt for par. He will lag it, and he'll probably drop one back. And so that will be an easy bogey, and he makes the easy bogey. And he'll move to +3, losing a shot. Nick Yarlet does not have any blue chips. 26, golf cam course on the daunting hole, green 6. A clutch putt for par for him. Needs a 1-3 roll. In the hole, he'll earn a blue chip there on a par. And he will remain 3 back of Rodell. So Rodell back at 13. It'll be Cavallari first, who parred. Cavallari with an eagle on 8 earlier in his round. Put him in the lead at the time, and has fallen back a bit, as might be expected. It'll be 46, bunker in 2 on the par 4, and he's going to have the caution to work with, although he's not a workman, so he's going to have a pin shot. Can he knock it in? Oh, and now the decide or die. Oh, and he knocks it in the hole. That will be a birdie for Cavallari. He's going to join. He is going to join Rodell at +1, his playing partner, unless Rodell finds a birdie here as well. But he chips it in from the rough. Cavallari does. And so 34, golf cam course. Par 4, green 1. Is it cordial? No. Is he laser? No, he's not. So he's going to have a clutch putt for par. He is gold. Will he miss another clutch putt here? No, he makes that one. That's a par. He'll remain tied. He earns a blue chip there because of it. Okay, so 5 holes left for the 2 leaders, Rodell and Cavallari. It's +1 for those 2, and then Emmerich and Wilborg at +2. Mateo Soto +3, Yarlet and Morita +4. And so we've got Villanueva and Copeland reaching 18. Harley Villanueva, he is going to use his blue chips to take control of this hole himself. So we're gonna put the white one there just because you don't get a. Actually, what we could do is we could put a white 4 because he gets extra control on this hole, but doesn't want to chance it. 1-4-5, par 4. Duffer, nope. Gilded, nope. No, it's going to be short game check, green 4. He's not stoned, so he's going to have an easy putt for par. Close out his round. He will finish at +5, barring. Oh, and he gets the yips and he misses it. So double 6s, bad luck there. So that will be a bogey for Villanueva. He'll finish at +6. Pretty good tournament for a guy who is on the Slacker Tour. Shoots an even par 35 on the back, 71 to 85. That's not right. 36 on the back, 72 to 86 +6. All right. And now Greer Copeland, who is out of contention. This is a daunting 2, is going to be a par. So for him, 37 and 38, 75 to 88 +8. Pretty ugly round for Greer Copeland. clean this up a little bit there. It looks pretty. Okay, so Emmerich and Wilborg, one behind. They're going to 17. And it's going to be Gooch Wilborg first. Would love a white 1 here or a white 6. But it's a 436. The decider die is a yes, so it's going to be in the rough with his first shot. So let's see if he can get up and down from here. It's also going to mean the caution symbol is in play. Green 6. Is he a master? He's not. Double difficult putt for par. And he is just going to go ahead and lag. So that means an easy bogey putt. He'll make that. So Wilborg drops 2 behind, and that's going to be really tough. Unless, again, we can still see some meltdowns here. So don't count anybody out just yet. 16. Sand off the tee. Green 4 is he's not chunky, so he's going to have an X difficult putt for par. He needs a 1 to 3, and it's a 6. So now a moderate putt for bogey. He'll make that one. Both guys bogey 17, and so but Emmerich is set up for 18 to be able to maybe take a run at a birdie. So we'll see. So Marita and Van Dyke at 16. Par 5. Marita birdied 15, so he'll be first. And he's going to take a par, take a blue chip. Playing for position here mostly, so daunting hole 5. We roll the decider die, and it's going to be a bogey for Van Dyke. Continues his ugly round. Okay, so Soto and Yarlett. Yarlett 3 back. Soto 2 at the 15th. Chance for a birdie here, maybe. Yarlett will have control 1-1-3. Hey, this is a good roll, maybe. Scatter, he's not scatter, and he's not a hacker. He'll have a moderate putt for birdie. Well, he's going to use it while he's got it. That makes it an easy 1 to 4. Oh, and it wouldn't have mattered anything. He could have. Well, he wouldn't need to use 2 blue chips. So now a gimme par, and Yarlett had to go for broke a bit there. Now Mateo Soto, I'm not sure as he's quite in the same dire straits, but it's going to be golf cam course with a 25 off of the course card. But no dot, so it's not cordial. 2 on the par 4. Cordial, no. Daunting, no. It will be an easy putt for par. That's a 5, so no 6 there. That'll be good. And now, your leaders, Rodell, Cavallari. At the 14th. And it will be Cavallari who birdied 13 that will have the first crack at this beast. He'll get a par. He'll take it. White 6. He'll take a blue chip and a par and say good. Carson Rodell now. Well, that's funny, but that worked. 3, it's going to be 26. Golf cam course, it's daunting though. 1, cordial, no. He's not laser either. He'll have a clutch putt for par that he'll take. He'd get a second blue chip if he makes this 1 to 5 in the hole. So par. Okay, so 4 more groups still out on the course. And Emmerich and Wilborg will post a score here. One of them will, maybe both. And it will be Wilborg, both these guys bogey 17, and so Wilborg only has one blue chip. He's going to have to take what the course gives him here. He could attack the green if he wanted to, I suppose, if he got a white 6, but he doesn't. It'll be 26, Golf Cam course, green 6. It is daunting. It'll be a clutch putt for par. He will use his blue chip to make it semi-gold. 1 to 4. Does he make the putt? He does. And that will be a final par, which will, let's do the counting here. Even, plus 136, 71. Start at 212. That makes him 283. Plus 3 is his final score. That's what we got on the scoreboard. That's what we got on the scorecard. So that verifies. Let's put him right up here. Okay. Dustin Emmerich. He's got 2 blue chips. He will use them to gain control of this hole. Trying to get something to land on one of his good qualities. 256 might not do it. Let's see. Is he a legend? He's a semi-legend with a dot. He's going to get, he can't earn a blue chip, but he will get gallery cheers, green 5. Not a hacker, so he'll have a moderate putt for birdie. Here's a chance to get the +2 and post a score. Moderate birdie putt. It's off of his card, so he does not need, we do not follow the caution symbol. It's off of his, he had control. 1 to 2, a birdie. He moves to +2 and puts the pressure on Rodell and Cavallari. Does he do it? Oh, it showed 1 for a second. Now it's 4, so that's not it. Now an easy par putt to close out his round. He's going to tie with Wilborg, and that's a par. Let's double check the math here. He is 35.70. He started at 213. That puts him at 283 plus 3. So everything verifies there too. So we'll put him, I don't know how we'll do this. I guess we'll just do this here. We'll know what it is, right? Okay. Okay, so Mateo Soto, the only other guy not in that final group. But we'll have to wait to see what he does on 16, 17, and 18 in just a minute. It'll be Merida, who parred 16, who will be on 17 here. The relatively difficult par 3. These are all tough holes coming down the stretch. He'll have control of it, 226 with a white 1. Is he a champion? No, he is not. He'll have a mood check. Doesn't have any mood. And a green 2. Check to see if he's sunny, and he's not. So let's see. Difficult putt for birdie. He will try it. He needs a 1 to make this one. Misses. So now a moderate par. There was his 1 that he needed, but that will be a par. And now Martin Van Dyke out of contention roll. Daunting 6, that's a bogey. Semi-daunting 6, that's still a bogey. Van Dyke, he's going to have a crooked number on this course. Okay, back to 16, the par 5. It'll be Soto and Yarlett. Yarlett first. Yarlett needs some birdies here. He needs to find his way into a birdie or 2. He'd love a white 1 right now. White 6. He's going to take a par. Earn a blue chip. He could use blue chip on the 18th. Could use 2 if he could get him. Mateo Soto, 2 behind. 44. Golf Cam Green. That's an interesting roll. It's kind of rare to get Golf Cam Green off of the course control card. Golf Green 4, par 5. Is it a friendly green? No, it's not challenging either. It's going to be a clutch putt for par. And he is rust. He's going to use the blue chip. He'll lose it anyway. so he's got to use it. Makes him neutral. He'll make the putt. Oh boy, if we had not used that, it would have been, he would have gotten a second blue chip. Wow, that's, what are the chances of that happening? Well, 1 in 6, but that's, yeah. All right, well, now to the 15th. A scoring hole potentially for Rodell and Cavallari. Cavallari first. And he has control 225, par 4. Not a legend, but he's not utility, so we go to Mood. Cavallari. Let me see, Merida. He missed a putt, so he is Stormy. I forgot to put him down there. Stormy. Okay. Let me go through this again. It was 225. So it's Mood for Cavallari. Cavallari doesn't have a Mood. Green 5, par 4. He's not Stormy, so he's got a moderate putt for birdie. He's going to use his blue chip. Makes it easy. Can he get a 1 to 4? He would take the lead at even par. Oh, and he misses. He'll be Stormy the rest of the round. Well, now it'll be a gimme par putt. As long as he doesn't get trip sixes, he'll be okay, and he does, so par. But he will be Stormy the rest of his round. You have to watch out for that. Carson Rodell. And he will have control with 2-4-6. Not a duffer. Semi-champion. Yeah, he is a champion. An easy putt for birdie. Well, he'd like to keep the 2 blue chips, but he's going to use one to make it a gimme putt for birdie. He would take the lead if he makes it, and it's in the hole. Rodell with 3 birdies on the back 9, 2 under, and he takes the lead at even par. Cavallari 1 back at 1 under or 1 over. And we're getting closer and closer to a finale here. So, coming to the 18th, it's Merida and Van Dyke. Merida first has 1 blue chip. He can only change his. Yeah, he could buy a. He could also buy. Tempted to buy a 1, so you at least get a chance at the green, and then you. That's what he's going to try. He's going to be a little bit sly. He knows he's almost certainly going to get. So he's going to buy a black 1 with a blue chip. Check the rules to be sure, but I believe with a blue chip you can buy a 1 or a 6 on the black die. Blue chips. Purchase an automatic black die 1 or 6. So that's what he's going to try to do. So let's see. And if he gets a white 6, he'll be happy with that too. And it's going to be a 15, which will be in the rough in 1 with a green 4. So it's still going to be. Let's see how this works out. I don't know if it'll work out for him or not. Green 4. Rough off tee. He's not a workman, so he's going to have a difficult second putt for par. 1 to 3, X difficult. And he makes it, so he will par and get a 35 on the back 9, even par round on the back 9, and then 72, which is +2 altogether. It's going to be 284 and +4. Currently 4 shots back, and that's where he will finish up. And now Van Dyke out of contention. Daunting hole and a 5. Does he get a bogey or a par? It's a bogey. 3 bogeys to finish out the round. 39 and 41 is 80. That's a 10 over par round. And Van Dyke start at 212. That's going to be 292 +12. Quite a quite an adventurous day for him. He's going to be wondering what happened here on this day. So, Nick Yarlett at the 17th. Not really in the hunt here, barring some kind of major catastrophe. Par 3, and he'll get control 136. Hero, no. Dynamic, no. So Golf Cam Green. Green 1 on a par 3. Challenging, no. Hacker, no. Clutch putt for birdie. Well, he's going to use the blue chip. 1 to 5 in the hole. So Yarlett birdies. Joins Mateo Soto, Dustin Emmerich, Gooch Wilborg at +3. And he's got to hope for something good on 18. He was not going to earn a blue chip there. Well, he could have earned a blue chip. Well, yeah. Anyway, Mateo Soto, 55. That's in the rough off the tee, and he's going to have to deal with, well, rough off the tee. Workman, he's not, so it's going to be a pin check. Re-roll the white die. Can he get the +2? It's a 5, so no, it's going to be an X difficult putt for par. Well, he makes it on the 1 to 3, so he will remain at +3. Leaders to 16, the par 5. Cavallari, 1 back. Rodell birdied 15. 46 in the rough in 2. Green 6. Is he a master? He's not. He's going to have a double difficult putt for par. Going to hold on to the blue chip and lag it. So an easy bogey, and he's going to drop back into tie with Cavallari. Now, can Cavallari get a par here and maintain it, or who knows what? He'll gain control 5-6-6. See if Cavallari has anything for this hole. Legend, no. Hacker, no. Champion, semi-champion, no dot. So he's going to have to go to Golf Cam Green. So close. Very close. Golf Cam Green, Green 5. Friendly, no. Challenging, no. Easy putt for par. We'll roll 1 at a time, and it's good. So par. So they're going to be tied going into the last 2 holes. I think they've changed the rules as far as tiebreaker. I think it is maybe a 2-hole sudden death. I forget. I have to aggregate, or maybe it's 4. I'd have to look it up. Okay, so the 18th for Yarlett and Soto. Can Soto or Yarlett get to +2 and make it imperative one of these guys finishes par or birdie bogey or something to that effect? It's going to be Yarlett first. No blue chips here, so white 5, 23, bunker in 2. Green 1. He's not chunky, so that is helpful. A chance maybe to knock this one in. 3. Well, that will be a moderate putt for par. All he needs is a 1 to 5, and he makes it. So he goes 1 under on the back, 34 to go with a 38 on the front, 72. That's 2 over par. He started at 211. That's 283. That's a +3. And that's where he'll finish, tied with Emmerich and Wilborg. And what will Soto do here? All right, 45. Rough in 1 on the par 4. Green 3. Chunky, semi-chunky, no dot. So it'll be an X moderate putt for par. 1 to 5. in the hole. So that will be where Soto finishes. Also 30. Wait, one. Ooh. What happened here? Yeah, 34. He is actually a +2. What happened here? Right, 2 over. Did I wonder if I marked something down wrong. Well, I've got him at +2 on the. Yeah, so I mean, that's what. I must have forgot to move his card, which is fine. 282 +2, so he will actually be ahead of those guys. So just a movement mistake as far as his card up here. So let's see what happens with Rodell and Cavallari on the final 2 holes. So Cavallari will be first to play here. Can either of these guys go even par on the final 2 holes? Here's Cavallari. And it'll be 36. Decide or die is blank. The ball goes into the bunker with his second shot. This is not going to work for him. Second shot on the par 3. And then a 6. Is he sandy? He's not. This is going to be even worse. A moderate. It's going to be an X difficult putt for bogey. He could drop the +3. 1 to 3 he needs, and it's a 4. And so now it's going to be a moderate putt for double. He makes that, but a double bogey for Cavallari. And he takes a drop right to +3. Now it's Carson Rodell. He'd love a white 6 here. Doesn't get it. 16 in the bunker and 1 with a green 5. Is he sandy? No. He'll have a difficult putt for par. He's going to use his blue chip. Makes it moderate. Needs a 1 to 5. And he makes it. He'll stay at +1. It's getting real here, guys. It's just coming down to the wire. And Cavallari is probably out of this. It's just a matter of whether Rodell. I'm going to hold on to what they do here, and roll out their putts separately. So I'll probably leave Rodell's putt for the end, but let's roll Rodell out first. So we're basically, if he gets a white 6 here, he is gonna win. Anything else, and who knows? And it's not. It's going to be 12. It's Golf Cam Green with a green 6. Look at that. A 12 means Golf Cam Green with a green 6, par 4. Is it friendly? No. Is he laser? No. He'll have a clutch putt for par, and he's gold. So I'm going to put the red chip there just to signify he's got a clutch putt for par. Palmiro Cavallari now. And he's going to have a 33, which is going to be Golf Cam course. And the green 3, it's a daunting hole. It's a clutch putt for bogey. So we're going to roll him off first for the clutch putt for bogey. That is a 1 to 3. And he makes it. So that will be a bogey for Cavallari. He goes 3 over on the final 2 on the last 2 holes. That's 1 under, even, +2, 37 and 36, 73, 284 +4. So now it comes down to Carson Rodell. Clutch putt for par to take the 2018 American Open. He needs a 1 to 5. If he doesn't make it, he would then earn a red chip and would have to make a moderate bogey putt. 1 to 5, and he is your tournament winner. It's in the hole. Par for Rodell. He does play the final 2 holes in even par. Let's add up. That's 2 minus 1 minus 2 minus 1, 34 and 36, 70. 281 plus 1. He is your winner, Carson Rodell. The gold putter that's the trait that he picked when he got to add a choice trait. And guess what? On that final hole, that's what it ended up coming down to. He needed to make a clutch putt for par, and otherwise he is neutral. He would have made the neutral putt anyway, but he had several of those cases throughout the round where, and shooting an even par round, in that final round, that was a tough ask. These guys let's see, did anybody else shoot 70? Dustin Emmerich did, but only 2 even par rounds. Everybody else was 1 over or worse. So, yeah, I'm kind of glad this didn't go to a playoff. Let me turn this thing around here. So just show you here, 281 is your final score for Rodell. And I'll take a seat here for a second just to talk through this. I'm glad it didn't end in a tie, because I think the U.S. Open used to be where you would play another 18-hole playoff the following day. I think they've changed it recently, but I'm not 100% familiar with their rules, so I would have had to close this down, do the research, and come back later and finish this tournament. But exciting finish, devastating what happened to Cavallari. The double bogey on 17 just really was a shocker to me in a way. It's amazing when those kinds of things happen, but all is well with this tournament, and a new winner on the tour. Rodell hadn't won yet, so he scores a big purse tournament. It's a $10 million purse, so he gets, I don't know, probably maybe close or above $1 million for that win, maybe over 2. I don't know. I don't have the. Well, you know what? I do. I probably do have the. You know what? I'd have to dig for the breakdown. I don't really want to do that. Takes some time. So, well, anyway, thank you to all of you who happen in here from time to time on these tournaments and on our baseball games, our boxing, our football, all that stuff. It's fun. It's fun to get to do some live. It's also it can be fun to do it on our own time too. You know what I mean? That's what a lot of you guys do, is just play them. Most of you guys just play them on your own. And I know that I am out of the center, of the screen, but I wanted to stand up, and that's about the only way I can do this. But it can be fun. A lot of times it's just fun to roll it off by yourself too, but tournament this important to what may be the final outcome on the tour, I wanted to do it in front of everybody. So I'm going to head on out and probably input these things into the computer and go and relax the rest of the night away, watching some boob tube and all that good stuff. So again, from the bottom of my heart and Tabletop Earl, we just thank you for your support of our channel and your support of the tabletop sports genre. So until next time, this is Tenacious Earl signing off. Have a good one. Congrats to Carson Rodell.